Guys, this is one of my other random videos that I decide to be working on for some time now. Anytime I'm available, I always want to make sure that I come online to answer some of your questions, to give you some career advice, some professional advice on how many of you that are followers of this page. Right now we have about a little over 4,000 of you on Instagram, and we have over 31,000 on our Facebook page. So you guys deserve some knowledge based on the experience I have gathered in life. I just want to share an update about the post made on the Academy page a couple of days ago when we asked, why do you choose football as a career? That what is your motivation? Special thanks to some of you that answered that question, and some of you that made suggestion as well. It was all well received. I appreciate it. My name is Bayonle Arashi. I am the founder of the Academy. We also have a branch of it here in the United States. I am in Houston, and I am reaching out to you from Houston, Texas. Quickly, I'm going to be here for like 10 minutes. So if you want to join in and ask a question, I'm always here to answer your question real quick. Somebody already asked a question. Can the Academy help me play college soccer in USA? Yes, we can. But that should be interesting. Let me see. Somebody already want to join. Let me see what it wants. I don't know why it's ringing. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to accept you. I don't know who that person is. If you're able to come in, fine. But quickly, I just want to share with you many young people in Nigeria that are following this page do not have any idea of how much it takes to play the game outside of Nigeria. I will first be the one to tell you that I acknowledge, I'm one of the first few to acknowledge that the system that we have in Nigeria is not enabling enough for young people to thrive. We know that that's a general problem, which I have been fighting since 2008, that the academy has been functional. Midas Football Academy has been established since 2008, and we've had some successes. We've taken players to tournaments overseas, we've taken players to trials at professional clubs, but the truth is our foundation is very weak. We do not have a strong football foundation. We do not give our players the needed wisdom, the needed advice, the needed mindset of what it takes to be a professional football player. Some of them that are good enough, ripe enough to play even at the professional league locally are not given the opportunity. All of these challenges exist. Yes, we know. But still many of you, rather than working hard and becoming the best at your game, would rather go online and throw and contribute to Davido versus Wizkid issue and curse older people online and insult your elders. And for me, as far as I'm concerned, that is not something that any of you should make a practice, okay? But the question I want to address tonight is, I see a lot of 22-year-olds, 23-year-old. In fact, today I saw a 25-year-old sending a message that he wants to join the academy. Guys, the truth of the matter is, if you are already in your 20s, the truth, if you are already in your 20s right now, it is hard to say, but somebody have to say it. If you're already in your 20s right now, the chance of you becoming a professional football player is hard. It's more than it's not even up to 40%. You can do it, but the odds is against you. But what you can do is that there are many other options open to you. There are other things you can do. You can become a scout for clubs overseas. You can go to school and study. If you have parents that are willing to sponsor you to school, you can go and learn a vocation, go and learn a skill, go and learn how to repair a car, go and learn how to sew a cloth, go and learn how to speak, learn how to read, learn how to teach. There are many other things you can do, and you can still use those skills that you learn and bring it to help other footballers, other young people. I couldn't play because my dad did not encourage me. And I want to give you this example. Look at the front three for Real Madrid today, including when the other young guy came in. But the young three that played almost 75 minutes of that game, Rodrigo, Vinicius Jr., and Jude Bellingham for Real Madrid. The three of them, the oldest is Vinicius Jr., 23 years old. He's going to be 24 in July this year. Rodrigo is 23 years old. His birthday was in February this year. And Jude Bellingham is just 21, if I recollect very, very well. And then go over to Bayern Munich. Jamal Musiala is only 21 years old. Look at how he was tearing them all apart in that match earlier today. If those guys at those age are already playing elite football at that level, what gives you that thought, that process, that mindset that you are still playing football academic football will come to their country and take their job? Some of you even look for opportunity to go for trials, and some of you make your parents sell all their property, borrow money, only to go overseas and not succeed in trials. I think the high amount of dollar right now and the way visa acquisition is so hard is to some extent a blessing to some of you guys, because there are constantly players falling into this same ditch every year. And this is something I'm very, very passionate about. In fact, I wrote a book about it. This is the book I wrote to detail my experience in football. I wrote it in 2020. This book is less than 100 pages. If you can lay your hands on it, it teaches you other things you can do. Or if you are young enough and you lay your hands on it early, it also tells you what step by step of what to do that will enable you to become a professional, to achieve the stardom you are looking for. There are many, many other things you can do apart from playing football. It is very important that you start early. Starting early is key. You cannot throw it away at all. Let me see. I think somebody else is here. But you guys can ask any question if you want to ask. I have two of them waiting, actually. Let me see if I can bring this guy in. Tega or something like that. Is trying to ask a question. You guys can ask question. You can come on with me live and ask your question. It is very, very, very challenging for any young man to just aspire to want to be a pro and just think it is by thinking about it. There are many other things that are involved. Okay? If you want to come in, I'm trying to bring you in. It's not coming in. It's not my fault. I think you might need to check your data to see how you whatever is going on with your data back there. But that's just the thing I want to share with you guys this evening real quick, that it takes more than thinking, oh, I want to play football. It takes really hard work. It takes dedication. It takes you starting early. It takes you not putting all your eggs in one basket to say, okay, it is football or nothing. No. By the time you are 25, 26, and you see that your dream is still not coming true, then frustration sets in, then depression sets in, and other vices sets in. So you have to always think that the game is played 90% on the field. Your attitude is the other 10%. And of course, you continuously being open to learning is also a huge part of what makes you a complete human being. I'm always here. If you see any post on the page, contribute, add to it, ask your questions. Every now and then I'm going to come online and I'm going to share some wisdom with you guys. But for this evening, I just want to share that for the 23, 24, 25-year-olds that still have a dream of playing professional football. It is not totally impossible, but it is hard. And somebody has to say it to you. I'll talk to you guys again sometime soon, okay? Have a great evening. It's still very early in the evening here, but I know it's very late back there in Nigeria now. So God bless you, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye-bye now.